Good afternoon, Council. My name is Aaron Sachs, and I live at 2618 Levy Road. I'm here to speak about the single-member district. I stand before you today to speak about the need for a single-member voting district for county council seats. The current system of at-large voting is outdated and in many ways contrary to the representative principles on which this republic was founded. Under this system, a relatively small portion of the county can effectively determine every council seat and countywide office, leaving nearly half of the county's residents without meaningful representation. When 49.9% of the people consistently find themselves without a voice at the table, the legitimacy and unity of local government suffers. We are already seeing the effects of that in an imbalance within this council. A single-member district would ensure that all communities and demographics have a voice in county government. Every area of this county deserves the opportunity to elect someone who understands its unique needs, values, and concerns. True representation means that rural communities, growing neighborhoods, and long-established residents all have an advocate who is directly accountable to them. I understand that there will be reservations about making this change. Change often brings uncertainty. However, for many of our rural communities, single-member districts may be the only way to guarantee meaningful representation and ensure that their voices are heard. Representation should not belong solely to those who make up the largest voting bloc. It should belong to every citizen in this county. Our government works best when every community has confidence that it has a seat at the table and a voice in decisions that shape its future. I urge you to consider whether the current system truly reflects that principle and whether it serves the interests of the entire community. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Saxon. Up next, Kathy DeCourcy.
Good evening, Chairman Rao, council members. I am Kathy DeCourcy, and I live at Tickton Hall Road, and I serve as county chair of the South Carolina Forward Party. Thank you for taking up this single-member district voting, because how Jasper County elects its council shapes how well the government works for all of us. I've provided the council with a more detailed discussion on this issue, but let me summarize the important points here tonight. Currently, Jasper County uses a system that has districts on paper, but countywide at-large voting in practice. The county is an outlier in South Carolina. It is one of only 2 counties that organize local voting in this fashion. Tonight, I'm asking you to let the voters decide whether to keep the system or move to a true single-member district. True single-member districts offer clear local representation, stronger accountability, better access to one's council member, and a stronger focus on neighborhood issues like roads, drainage, parks, and services. They bring government closer to the people without preventing council from keeping a countywide perspective. This should not be a partisan question. It is not a Republican Party issue nor a Democratic Party issue. It is a basic question of fairness and equitable representation. As I noted earlier, Jasper County is an outlier in South Carolina, and here you have a chance to simply ask the people what they prefer. If the referendum is approved, details like district lines, one person, one vote, and representation for unincorporated areas can be worked out carefully afterward. But those are reasons to study the change, not reasons to deny voters a voice now. On behalf of the voters of Jasper County and the South Carolina Forward Party, I urge you to put this question to a vote on the November ballot. Voters deserve a chance to decide. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, Reverend Donald Shefthal.
Good evening, Councilman. On behalf of concerned citizens of Jasper County, I want to thank you for placing on your agenda consideration of defined single-member district. Now, the next step is a very easy one. When you get down to 8C of your agenda, just vote yes in favor of the resolution to put it on the November ballot, that the people of Jasper County will have the opportunity to decide whether they want to continue as is on how they elect their county councilman or to make a change. Now, I've been informed that you all have been advised to, if you pass an ordinance, that you would have to do this through 3 readings. If that is the case, that means that you all need to start on this tonight. That means your vote needs to be in favor of it tonight so you can get the ball rolling. Time is of essence. Time is of essence. You need to do this as soon as possible so that the election board can actually have this ready for the November ballot. As I said before, unto you I say again, don't hold the people of Jasper hostage. Place it in the voter's hand and let them decide. No one can blame you if it changed. No one can blame you if it remained the same. It will be the voter's decision whether it will change or not yours. Your job is simple. Just place it on the ballot, let the voters decide. Let the voters decide, and there's no pressure on you. Give it over to the voters. Thank you.